Whoops. Nope. Walk around the edges while we wait for the map to fill in. Alright, there we go. Hey, I like that. I like seeing that. So we got another city to the north. Radio tower. Radio tower's good. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Another cave, dairy farm, radio tower. Yeah, that's all there is to the south. So we've got a road down to our radio tower. But that'll at least fill in even more. It's even taller, and we might get a map. So that'll fill in this entire area. Dairy farm can be pretty good. More farms, of course. Farmies. And then we've got apartment towers up here we could pop to the top of also. Oh, another hunting supply store. Right on the outside of town. I'm going there. That's my next stop. Can't say enough just how important it is to get the light amp goggles. And I'll hit every damn hunting supply store I come across as quickly as possible to try to get to them. And we got a full farm just down the street, so this I like better. I like this setup over here better. Big residential area, probably commercial district. We got the hunting store we can get to pretty easily with cover. We got a ranch that we can base in temporarily. Another cave to check out, and that's it. So, yeah, we're going to roll down the road, check out the... Oh, we got a campsite down there too. Yeah, I may check out the campsite, but definitely hit the radio tower, see if we get a telescope and a road map. Let's get the map filled in, hit the dairy farm, hopefully we get some tools. Sledgehammer, welder, or pickaxe I mean, and we'll hit the rural house, the farmhouse. Cool. We has a plan. We can come back to that other place another time if we needs to. Okay, this does have the house. Alright. Guess we're gonna go check the house. Hopefully the bee doesn't mind. No real clean way of getting through here without hitting something. Yeah, I'm not liking this arrangement. Places are usually mostly empty. Dance, dance, dance! Give me some dodge skill. Alright. A little bit of food, couple of books. Nothing else. Alright, we're out of here. Excuse me. Yeah, we're not going to do these right now. Keep those for the moment. Oh, that's right, I picked up 2 of that. Alright, I might be able to make it through there without running into something. Dang it. Not quite. Can't remember. Is that shrubbery? That is a chamomile. I think I can go over that. That was weird. It looked like I went right over top of that rock, that boulder. Alright. Yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of wheat in the silo if you're into making bread. Along with all the wheat out in the fields here, which is where the wheat in the silo comes from. If you like bread, These farms have plenty. Give me an APC. Give me something, some kind of vehicle that's useful. Alright, trailhead is not useful. I'll ignore that. And I didn't realize both roads go to the go to the radio tower. That's kind of funny. I don't think I've seen that arrangement too many times. Okay, we still have our speed boost. How much does that thing cost? I can't even check. I don't like that I can't check the details on it because I'm low on mana. Sometimes I would like to look at the details so I can make other decisions, but it locks you out. I don't mind that it's like grayed out, but I wish it would let me pick it so I could see the details on my current mana cost or time cost or things like that. Alright, did we get one of the good ones? We got one of the good ones! Telescope and Survivor Map. Alright, let's take another big long look around. Super long look around. Alright, down to ground floor. What do we got? We got an anthill and more farm spam. And a town way far south. With maybe a way to get to it if... Well, no, you're probably not going to make it through that corner there. That's solid forest. So, probably no direct way to get down there. That's fine. Good thing we got ways to go north. Campsite. Yeah. None of that's useful, unfortunately. Cabin. Yeah, that didn't gain us anything, really. Any magic cabins in the area? Oh, there is one magic cabin right off in the forest nearby. Oh wait, no, that's ruined cabin. That's not the one I wanted. That's a regular, that's a regular. Alright, no magic cabins, unfortunately. Alright, well. So we got a map. We'll take advantage of that when we get down to the ground floor here. This is another one I'll be quick tipping here, is these radio towers, because players that have played Cataclysm for a while may be avoiding those, because for the longest time, radio towers were totally useless. They had no function whatsoever, so people got used to just driving past them. They're super beneficial now. Alright, let's activate this map, see what our road network looks like, and our city network. Let's look south first, even though I'm not going that way. So, Mansfield, some endpoints. Harmony. That gives us a little bit... Whoa! Youch! East Bridgewater. You go with your bad self. That's a good-sized town for the settings I've got. And it commingles with Brookline, Brockton, Situate, Buxton, and Islesboro. That's almost one continuous city. So that might be interesting to hang around in for a little while, depending on what we find and what we get to do. Yet another city. It's showing me railroads, is it? Ooh. Oh, I'm trying to remember what these are. Is this the... Well, it's not one of the farms, I don't think. Forget which one does that. Number of endpoints down these roads, though, we might be able to take advantage of. Ooh, rivers. Alright. Well, good to know. Next stop is... I'm not going to check that campsite. Next stop, follow the road west. Oh, Triffid? Or Fungus, I forget. Triffid Grove. That's not good. Good thing we're going to be out of that area pretty quick. Hopefully they're not all over the dairy farm. It'd be nice to pick up a couple of heavy tools at the dairy farm. Maybe a I don't know if I would take a working quad bike, given we've got an infinite scientist body site. Oh, nice big one. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Did a blob just eat the scientist? Wasn't there a scientist out here? Zombie scientist? Yep. Oh, the amoebic mold ate the blob. Good job, amoebic mold. I wanted that scientist. Blood filter. Computer science 301. Oh, we got some good stuff. 3 ID cards. Air filtration. Alright. Not much else other than that. That's fine, though. Alright, give me ID card, give me the filter mask, and I don't care. ID card and hoodie. Whoops. Why am I... Isn't that the temperature indicator? I don't have a... What the hell? Did that auto do that? That's Sojutsu firing off one of its abilities? Because I didn't move into him. Let me look at this real quick. So, it's not the stance. Wouldn't be superior positioning. Would it be the push? The block counter? Must be the block counter. Yeah, my buff did fall off. That's fine. Yeah, it had to be the block counter there. So the blob tried to hit me. We block countered it, did half damage for no movement cost, and we got a knockback on him. We'll counterattack when you block. So yeah, we blocked, we got a counterattack, and it pushed him back. Cool. That's pretty useful. Gimme. And no, we'll hold off on that. Definitely yes. I'm gonna break my knife spear just countering. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, well that fills in another need. We've got ID cards for labs if we find any. Uh-oh, here come the Triffids. Triffids and Vine Beasts. They are infesting the, unfortunately, they're about to. They're just on the other side of the road of the dairy farm. Let's park on the north side of the dairy farm. Couple of vehicles. This looks like a good spot. Alright. I gotta remember, I gotta reset my expectations because we've got evolved zombies showing up already. So I gotta make sure I'm carrying things like the filter mask, where normally I don't need to worry about it because I don't get those zombies for quite a while. This time they are showing up. Hiking boots or fits. Let's take those. Grab a pillow while we're here. There's the acetylene torch. That's one of the reasons we came here, is to try to get... let's go drop this stuff off. We'll come back. Alright, now we're Marshall's fertilizer. Unfortunately, we didn't get any tools there. And I don't think there's any other possibilities. I don't remember there being anything in the barns or in these. Cows want to go for a ride, apparently. That's kind of funny. That's funny looking. I think that thing would be drivable otherwise. You got wheels? Yep, it's even got wheels. Engine? Nope, engine's broke. Sorry, cows. Oh, vine beasts are loose. Yeah, I think we're out of here. Alright. I'm happy. We got a acetylene torch. I mentioned welding earlier, so we got a welding capable item. That's good enough for me. I am super happy about that. Oh, rotten toaster pastries. I didn't notice they were rotten toaster pastries. There strikes the advanced time frame again. Alright, we're out of here. Next, I guess we'll stop and check that cave on our way out. Owlbear. There's a forever meat source. He's coming to get me. Oh, I briefly saw a crack somewhere. You gotta be kidding me. Another scientist site? I drive. Ooh, alright. Migo, Z9, crack. We got all sorts of stuff up here. Survivor zombie. Alright, what are we looking at here? So they're gonna fight the Migo if it's not already running. It's uninjured, so it's gonna go after them. I'm not sure the Migo is gonna take a survivor zombie. He might not be able to. Do a remote viewing here. Screwdriver, nothing else useful. Amateur home radio, gotta grab that. That's the highest level electronics book. Anti-glare compensators, eh. And I think that's it. That's all I can see so far, so much smaller site. So, not too excited about the anti-glare. I do need that. No ID cards this time. Alright, so only real thing I want is that book. Can I get to it before they finish playing with each other? And can I do it without running anything over? Or running... Holy crap. Alright, so the Migo already finished the other ones. Now the Krek and the Migo are going after the survivor zombie. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to make this without running something over. Come on, time it just right. No, they got him. I can't open the door. He's going to get to me before I get out, get it, and then back up again. So... what am I looking at here? Crude wooden arrow? What is this? Oh, it's a survivor's camp. I haven't seen one of those before. Alright, that's kind of cool. Wonder if there's anything in the, tent. Well, let's back up. We'll let those two kind of chase each other around. Migo will chase the Krek forever. It'll very rarely actually land a hit. So we'll let them do their thing. Give me that. And that's all I care about from you. You drop anything fun? No, you did not. Oh, we're running over spiked pits. That's not good. Alright, I see how you are, survivor zombie. Hopefully we didn't damage our vehicle. I just blew up the medical book. What a a screw job that was. The book I was looking for so long in the last challenge, and I just ran it over in this one. That's hilarious. Oh, good times, game. I love it when the game sticks its thumb in my eye. I wasn't going medical this time, so I don't care that I ran the book over. Try not to run stuff over, kids. Nowadays, it actually destroys a lot more than it used to. Actually, I want that watch. Give me that gold watch. Alright. I'd rather have a dive watch, but we'll settle for the gold watch for now. Alright, so we are done with the random stuff. Now it's kind of northwest to check out that farm field. One more. There we go. Excuse me? All of a sudden I don't have enough wheels to move, huh? That's going to be more than a little annoying. Now all of a sudden I can't drive my vehicle. I am more than a little annoyed. Yeah, but how did I get to this point if it was the pits that did it? 12% off-road. Yeah, it says lack of wheels. Wheel blown, wheel blown, wheel blown. How did I manage to get up to here with one wheel? Just... God dang it. It's so annoying. Coasting? I wasn't coasting up to here after I hit those. I was only doing like 20 miles an hour. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. Thank you very much, Mr. Survivor Zombie. That screws me pretty good. We're gonna have to make a bunch of trips up to that ranch house and then find another vehicle. So that's unfortunate, but we can work around it. And all right, so my wonderful vehicle is now kaput. Anything I can wear? Let's put the cargo shorts back on. It's going to be too much stuff for me to carry. Let's run back down and grab... that's not going to help. Run back down and grab a lab coat or two. Uh-oh. Migo, crap. Migo's chasing a coyote just to my west. That is not what I need to see. Come here, you. I want the... Excuse me. Give me the Remington. Wield the Remington. And let's start pumping shells into that thing. I don't have any shot to reload your rem... What? I'm 2 spaces away from it. You're not going to count it? God damn it! Oh, I don't want to die to the Migo right here. What do you think? Take the shot from here? I could just hop in the vehicle. That's funny. Anything damage you yet? He is moderately injured. If I take the shot from here... How much damage is the slug ammo going to do? What are you looking at? 50 and 6 if we land the hit. It'll probably shred it. Or make it run away at least. So I think I'll just take the shot from here. Fire! We're going to aim until he gets next to me. Or gets a lot closer. 90. Or we're going to aim. We're going to fire when we hit 100. Yeah, 70 damage. That's what I figured. I'm gonna be in this area for a little bit, transporting, so I need to finish him if I can. Ugh, gotta be kidding me. Made me waste my slug ammo. He actually turned back around and is coming at me again. That's not a good move, Mr. Migo. That's why we grabbed the slug ammo. Alright, you pesky bruised Migo corpse fresh. You're not getting back up again. Reload, please. Can't believe that took me all 6 shots. That sucked. Yeah, I am not a very happy camper with losing my beloved, infinitely moving electrical vehicle to spiked pits from a survivor camp. That's the learning process, though. I could see that it was cleared ground, so should have known something was up. Let's see. Get off of run mode. The noise I just made with those shotgun slugs is going to be horrendous. Rather not step into another trap. Alright, so wear the lab coat. Wear the lab coat. Can't wear any more. So, I think that's all the volume I'm going to get. Let's see what we can take. 51 liters, and I can carry 15 more than what I've got currently. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's remember the vehicle position. We'll just grab things I think I'm going to need early or near term, and then we'll have to make a trip back later. So we're heading to the ranch house. Let's put focus on need at least that so I can steady. Won't be using those for a long time. Can't use that anytime soon. Take those. I'm already full. Let's see here. What else was there though? I don't know. There might be a cooking implement there. I won't need a brazier. Got the shotgun reloads for the slug ammo. I think that's good enough, actually. There we go. Alright, let's take that. We'll come back for the other stuff. We're hoofing it. Ideally, I want to go to here. Hopefully there's nothing in the area that will make it too nasty. That'll be our fallback. And we'll be in striking distance of the town. The town of Stark here is probably going to be a 4-house town, if that many, with a railroad attached. Alright, yep. Let's get moving. Can I cast that spell yet? 480 mana. Yeah, I can't cast that too many times without having problems. I gotta hold my mana a little better next time. Not splurge on that spell quite as much. Problem is it takes enough points that it's hard to cast when I'm in trouble. Try to get away from the trouble. I need to be casting it before that. Go with the baseball bat. Alright, silos again. Yeah, I can actually... I think I can get a view range bonus to make that useful. Ooh, school. And another radio tower. Alright, so as I... Oh, that's even better. That's even better. That's perfect. That's awesome. Well, that's good news. So yeah, it's a 4-house town. Might be able to get some good vehicles or something down here. That should be fairly easy to raid. And then right outside the corner of our ranch fields... Oh, we got an evac shelter nearby too. Yeah, I gotta think about it. That might be a better place to go than the farmhouse. Base out of that evac shelter, and then we've got quick and easy access down to the school for raiding, into the town here. We've got a garage there. We've got that hunting store there. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that evac shelter. We might check this out, but then, and I might even dump stuff in here for the one night. But we might push forward and try to set up in the evac shelter. All right, so good news at least to go along with the bitter news of our solar car getting ripped up by survivor traps. Novice bow hunter. Another computer science 301. Isn't that nice? Vegetable oil and nothing. So, do I do this in stages? Dump things here, go back to the car, keep emptying it, and then move to the next spot and the next spot, or go all and get up there? It's going to take me, what, like 2 more trips to go back and get all that stuff and get it up to this point? It's pretty isolated right here. Decisions. I don't know how bad things are going to be as I get close to that town where the evac shelter is. I think I am going to push up to at least the ranch before I start dumping stuff. It's almost, as far as I know, there's 0 zombies that spawn with ranches, which probably should be fixed. Even if it's just a light dusting of zombies. I don't remember ever seeing zombies with the ranch without something being nearby that actually spawned the zombies. A shirt and nothing. I've got my flashlight on this whole time. That wasn't smart. Alright, our sum total of gear in the house is a screwdriver, huh? Alright. Well, I am going to dump stuff here temporarily, so let's do that. Shouldn't need these while I'm just running things around. Oops. Left my crowbar. I do want to finish checking out. Oh, so close. Does have treads this time, so we've got a second bandit bulldozer. with gas, 4% battery. It's got all the controls. So I believe it is a drivable bandit bulldozer. We're missing one spiked ram. Engine's in good shape. Battery's in good shape. Alternator's in good shape. Yeah. Now the question is, can I get it out of here? Is that going to be diesel or gas in the back there? Yep, 6 more liters of gas. So it's all whether it starts on the 4%, and I think it will. God, another binoculars. They're just throwing the damn things at me all of a sudden. Hallelujah! I lost one vehicle, and we got a bandit bulldozer back. Oh man! All right, so 6 liters, not leaking any gas. So we'll leave it alone for the moment. We'll finish checking the rest of the ranch real quick. That's awesome. Love bandit bulldozers. Alright, just gotta not step into any of the cows. Do not like mad cows. No tools, some gloves, some manure, and 1 cow. And nothing in here, unfortunately. Alright, one last place to check. We'll actually leave the fence intact. Excuse me. Come on, hacksaw. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so the big score was a bandit bulldozer. And that changes things, because now if I can get it out of the garage, I can drive down to that other vehicle. So let's see if we can get it started first. Get that open. It's going to be interesting backing up, turning, backing up, turning. I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to get this thing out of here. Oh, I don't have a rubber hose yet. I gotta go smack up a fridge. Alright. Let's do this thing. Fill that tank, please. Siphon that tank. And siphon that tank. And then refill that one. Alright, so 11.8. That's a good number. Hopefully, like I said, the charge is enough. And then it's going to be a matter of inching and seeing if I can make this 45-degree swing this thing's going to do actually get me out of here. Hey there, Ezreal. Oh, I'm doing okay. Oh, most of my grumpiness has gone away from the start of the evening. Most, not all. I'm still bitter. Alright, will it start? Yes, it started. Cool. First thing we're going to do is we're going to sit here. We're going to sit here and let the battery charge up. Let's let it go 30 minutes. Alright, we got some charge now. We got plenty of charge. Alright, now can I get this thing out of here? That is the question. Let's actually go forward a space. And we'll try to go back. And I want to swing that way as much as I can. Really? I rammed into something? Forward a space. Back. Swing. Forward to space. Come on, swing. There we go. We're out. Oh my goodness. Bandit bulldozer. Alright, we gotta keep this thing working. What's the big downsides? I got a spiked ram about to fall off. I've got the acetylene torch. I'm not sure I can repair that. We'll give it a try, because I'd like to not have it fall off. Frames, not too bad. We've got enough treads, we should be fine. Engine compartment's good. Yeah, not too many critical points that I need to worry about, really. So if I can get that one spiked ram fixed up, I think we're good. Alright, we're going to have some fun with the Bandit Bulldozer. Unfortunately, I only have the one trunk, but that's plenty enough for my current needs. So let's go get our gear. So this thing has, oops, no. This thing has 100% off-road. 78 safe, 100% off-road. So basically, I move at the same speed no matter where I drive this thing. And it's instantly responsive. And the RAM is going to make it so I don't really have to worry too much about these bushes anymore. Oh, this is going to be so nice. Let's see. Let's go south of these. So yeah, Cataclysm gods giveth, and then they tooketh away, and then they giveth even better. This run's going pretty weird so far. And I think I still might be in trouble with the evolution settings that I've got. I think things might still be a little ugly. Good enough. Okay. Nah, let's just say pull it all out. All right. Okay, should all be in the trunk there. Nothing nearby. Nothing nearby. Nothing nearby. So nothing on the ground. And 35 liters sounds about right. I think everything's there. Hey there, Denabre. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, that looks like everything. Alright, anything else I need from the solar vehicle? I don't think so. We may eventually come back and grab the storage batteries, depending. For now, though, we're just going to glory in our Bandit Bulldozer. Nah, got my way, coyotes and mooses. I'll run you over. Does it consume a lot of fuel? Who cares? Fuel's... you can get fuel all over the place. Fuel efficiency is not something I've ever found a need to worry about in the game. Once you're mobile, it's so easy to get fuel of any kind that I rarely care in the slightest whether one is more efficient than another. Alright, we'll grab the rest of our stuff, and then I think... the problem I'm going to have is getting to the evac shelter, actually, because... unless I can cut that corner right there where the trailhead hits that road and scoot in there without getting too much attention, I'm likely to get spotted by quite a bit. I don't want to draw a bunch of stuff to the evac shelter, so... yeah, I'm not sure. We'll go take a look, though. Excuse me. Just about over this stupid cold. It's not even a cold. I don't know what it was. Whatever's been making me congested and coughing for the last couple of weeks. Finally almost over it. Alright. I guess I should have emptied my inventory first. Oh, jerry can, definitely. Pillow will go in the driver's seat. And keeping most of the rest of this. I'll go ahead and leave the shotgun behind. Alright, so we got everything. I don't need any of these parts, really. So So we'll use this as our fallback base location. Alright, let's go check things out. Oh, actually no, let's not. Let's back up again. I want to know... Am I allowed to repair this yet? No. Mechanics 3 and a spiked plating replacement. That's going to suck. Spiked plating. So it's damaged enough that I actually need the spiked plating replacement. That's unfortunate. Although we do know where another Bandit Bulldozer is. Oops. So, we've got a Bandit Bulldozer there I could run back to get parts from if I could clear the area around it enough to be able to work on it. Alright, so I know I'm going to have to replace that instead of repairing it. I do have under the hood, so I could get the skill, but I don't have the item I need, so... It'll be quite a while before I can craft one. Maybe we'll run across another spiked plating I can use. Alright, so let's go check this little podunk four-house town right up against the railroad station. Yeah, that's a few zombies in the railroad there. That looks like a redesign. That's not the railroad setup I remember. Or is that just the... Are the buildings I remember on the far side? Buildings I remember must be on the far side. Alright, so what do we see? Loadeds, sprogs, zombie dogs. Nothing too dangerous. I see condoms. Alright, we kill a lot of zombies in this thing, but I'm gonna treat it pretty gentle initially. I need it for transport more than I want to use it to run stuff over at the moment. Alright, solar car. Good old mobile gun system. Basement into that house there. Not too much in the way of zombies in the area. Oh, I didn't forget. Yeah, I always play with fungus turned on unless I have a very specific reason to turn them off. Usually the only reason I do it is when I'm doing my Mega City runs, because it makes them just about impossible to do when you've got fungal on. But if I'm not doing Mega City, I'm playing with pretty much everything turned on. I don't think I'm going to worry about trying to mess with this little town area here. Just keep scouting it out as much as we can on our way around. Alright, yeah, there's the buildings I remember. That's quite the crowd. Is that an incandescent husk over there? That's an incandescent husk. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I just cannot find a happy medium. No matter what settings I pick, I cannot find an evolution factor where I've got normal zombies and then it gives me a 10-20 day time frame before the evolved show up. Now we've got some endgame zombies already showing up on day one. So once again, I picked wrong. Alright, I'm happy to see zombies in the railway station though, at least. Multiple husks. Maybe it's just the that is a lot of zombies. Oh, I mean I do play on double zombie spawns, but that is a lot of zombies. Yeah, for most people it's not the danger level of fungals is the reason they turn them off. It's because they crush the frame rate of the game. not literally the graphics frame rate, but the processing time. If you've got fungus nearby, they spread so much, and there's so much activity because of the spread that it really slows down the gameplay. So it's less a matter of the danger level involved than, for experienced players anyway. It's not the danger level of the fungus, it's just the processor crushing tedium of waiting for crap to happen while you've got fungus going on around you. For new players, definitely don't play with fungus your first couple of games. Then feel free, turn them on. They're fun. Yeah, so we got a road going straight south. We may eventually look at that, but for now, I think I'm going to roll north. Oh, I want to roll over to that. I want to go to that, and that'll give me another view of the area. And then we'll kind of decide from there where we're going to go or what we're going to look at. With the goal of probably setting up base if I can get there cleanly at that evac shelter. Oh, this thing's so nice to drive around in. So nice. Alright. Oh, that garage is nice and isolated. That might be... I might pick the garage over the evac shelter. Keep me above ground. It's got some good resources. I'll have to think about it. First things first, though. Let's go climb another radio tower. Man, these things are so useful nowadays. Oh, I didn't check the I didn't check inside the building of the last radio tower. So this time we got the survivor map, a telescope, and the 30-06 Springfield ammo. Didn't get a gun with it. Don't need another telescope, and I don't really need another map. We're a little farther away. I guess we might get some benefit out of it. Alright, so what do we see? We gained sight on the rest of that town. That's actually really good. So, Dixie Field, turn off. Turn off blinking, please. Turn off hordes, please. Alright, what do we got? Bookstore, 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 recycling center. No hunting stores. One antique store. No mill surplus. No museums. One fire station. One gun shop. Yet another radio tower, which will get us a little peek further north. Another evac shelter. LMOE would be nice. We keep finding evacs, but not LMOE. Alright, it's not a bad town. Nothing super exciting. Railroad. Another, that's kind of a buried hotel or motel. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go. That's where we go, right? Research facility, so we can get sniped by random Migo scouts. I don't know if I'm willing to go back to these places if they're gonna have Migo scouts in them. I don't know. I'd be awful damn gun shy of going anywhere near those after what happened earlier. Really don't know if I'm willing to go deal with that nonsense. Alright. Either way, we're gonna check the garage, of course, and I might go check that radio tower before we go anywhere else. Almost camp and a hunting blind, not too particularly useful, but we can circle the city and get up to these other endpoints, so we might find just a basic lab up here, maybe. Would be my preference, but I don't want to go too far afield. We're not just going to keep exploring, because we've already got some pretty good spots to base up in. And that hunting store is still my #1 target, right there. That hunting supply store. I could probably can park back here, walk to the back, and pick lock my way in without getting too much involved. So that's definitely way high on my target list. So we're going to go hunting, or the garage, the tower, Then we'll come back around, see if we do have a clearish route into the evac shelter. Which there's no way I'm going to make it to that evac shelter without drawing a crap load of zombies from the school. So that might not be a go. We might have to switch to this or to stay at the ranch. So we'll see. This time I'm going to remember to go check the building. Yeah, might be stuff. Earplugs, safety glasses are good. Hard hat's okay. No thanks. Grab our first computer. And that's it. Alright. Yeah, I regret not looking in the first one. We might have passed up a tool that we could have used. Okay. Probably wear the hard hat. What am I wearing currently? Baseball cap. Yeah, baseball cap. You'll never get put on again. Goodbye. Do. Pretty empty. All right. Well, there's all the gas I need. Guess we'll gas up while it's empty. Like I said, this might be our base right here, given the lack of zombies. Yes, sirree, please. 11 more liters. Fill the tank. Whoops. Oh, you're going to make me do this every time, are you? You don't stay on the option? That's kind of annoying. Especially how many times I have to press this now compared to how it used to be. And 30 liters. Even more key presses. Oh, man. So many key presses. Does seem to be burning fuel. I don't remember how efficient it is, but like I said, once you're mobile, it's not really an issue. Alright, 51 liters. That's plenty. Let's go check out the building. Boxing monthly, don't care. One of the vending machines might work. No snack food. No snack food. And bottle jack. And some copper. Yeah, that's not too exciting. Alright, so it's isolated. It's just south of town. Still have access, or easy access to that town. And unless I make a trip upstairs to get to the top of an apartment tower, it's going to be hard for me to see what this town's made of. So we'll back burner that.